You know, we often dream of retirement as this golden age, a time of endless leisure, relaxation, and finally having the freedom to do whatever we want. And for some, it truly is. But the surprising, and frankly, quite painful reality for a large number of people, perhaps even as high as 85% by some measures, is that retirement doesn't automatically bring that promised sense of fulfillment and living well. They might have more time, but they find themselves struggling with boredom, feeling disconnected, battling unexpected health issues they didn't anticipate, or just lacking that spark, that sense of purpose that used to drive them. It's not a failure of the person, but perhaps a lack of preparation for what this new phase of life truly requires to thrive. What's the secret to being among the people who do live well in retirement, who find joy, health, and meaning? It's not about winning the lottery or having a perfectly planned schedule years in advance. It's often much simpler, something within reach for almost everyone. It comes down to cultivating certain daily habits. These aren't grand, difficult tasks, but small, consistent actions that build a foundation for a truly fulfilling retirement. In this video, we're going to look at 7 crucial daily habits that can make all the difference, helping you navigate this exciting, yet sometimes challenging chapter of life with vitality and happiness. These habits touch on everything from keeping your body moving and your mind sharp to nurturing your relationships and finding daily pockets of joy. They are the often overlooked pieces that, when put together, create a beautiful picture of retirement life. Make sure you watch right to the very end, because there might just be something that truly surprises you about living well in these years. So, let's dive right into these 7 habits that can transform your retirement experience. The first habit, and one that is absolutely foundational to living well at any age, but especially as we get older, is consistent movement. Now, before you picture yourself running a marathon or spending hours in a gym, let me assure you, that's not what this is about. We're talking about incorporating gentle, regular physical activity into your daily routine. Why is this so vital? Well, our bodies are designed to move. When we stop moving regularly, everything starts to feel stiffer, weaker, and more sluggish. Think about it. If you leave a car sitting in a garage for months on end, things start to seize up. Right. Our bodies are similar, although much more resilient. Daily movement isn't just about maintaining muscle mass or flexibility, though those are incredibly important for preventing falls and keeping us independent. It's also about boosting your mood. Physical activity releases endorphins, those wonderful chemicals in your brain that act as natural mood lifters and stress reducers. A simple walk around the block can clear your head, reduce anxiety, and leave you feeling more optimistic. It's also fantastic for your circulation, helping to keep your heart healthy and ensuring oxygen and nutrients get to all parts of your body, including your brain. This can improve focus, memory, and overall cognitive function. What kind of movement are we talking about? It doesn't have to be structured exercise. It could be taking a brisk walk in the park, spending time gardening. Think about all the bending, lifting, and stretching involved there. Joining a gentle exercise class like Tai Chi or water aerobics, dancing to your favorite music in your living room, or even just making a conscious effort to stand up and move around for a few minutes every hour if you spend a lot of time sitting. The key is consistency. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week, but even 10 or 15 minutes scattered throughout the day makes a difference. How can you make this a daily habit? Start small. If you haven't been very active, don't try to do too much at once. Maybe it's just a 15-minute walk today. Build up gradually. Find something you actually enjoy doing. If walking feels like a chore, try something else. Maybe you love music. Turn on some tunes and dance if you enjoy being outdoors. Gardening or exploring local trails might be your thing. Make it social if possible. Walking with a friend or joining a group class can make it more enjoyable and help you stay accountable. Schedule it into your day. just like you would an appointment. Put it on your calendar. It's an appointment with yourself and your well-being. Imagine how much more energy you'll have, how much better you'll sleep, and how much more capable you'll feel when movement is a regular part of your life. It truly is a cornerstone of living well in retirement. Moving on from keeping our bodies active. The second crucial habit for a thriving retirement is nurturing social connections. This is something that many people don't realize they'll miss until it's gone. When you're working, you often have built-in social interaction with colleagues. Retirement can sometimes mean losing that daily connection. And if you don't actively replace it, loneliness can set in. And loneliness isn't just a sad feeling. Research has shown it can have serious negative impacts on our health, both mental and physical, comparable to the risks of smoking or obesity. Human beings are social creatures. We are wired for connection. Meaningful relationships provide emotional support, a sense of belonging, and intellectual stimulation. They give us people to share our joys and challenges with, people who can offer different perspectives, and simply people to laugh with over a cup of tea. In retirement, your social circle might change. Perhaps work friends drift away, or family members live far off. It becomes incredibly important to be proactive about maintaining existing relationships and building new ones. How can you make nurturing social connections a daily, or at least a very regular habit? It starts with intention. Make a list of the people who are important to you. Family, old friends, neighbors. Schedule regular calls or video chats with those who live far away. Even a quick 5-minute call just to say hello and see how they are can make a difference to both of you. For those nearby, make plans to meet up regularly, whether it's for coffee, a walk, playing cards, or sharing a meal. Don't wait for others to initiate. Be the one to reach out sometimes. But it's also a wonderful time to expand your social circle. How by getting involved in your community? Think about your interests. Do you enjoy reading? Join a book club at the local library or community center. Are you interested in a particular hobby like gardening, painting, or woodworking? Look for local groups or classes. Do you care about a cause? Volunteering is an excellent way to meet like-minded people and contribute to something meaningful. Senior centers often have a wide range of activities from exercise classes to game groups to lectures. Don't be shy about trying something new. It can feel a little daunting at first, but everyone there is looking for connection too. Simple daily interactions matter as well. Chatting with your neighbors, making small talk at the grocery store, smiling at people you pass. These small moments of connection add up. Making social connection a priority isn't just a nice thing to do. It's a fundamental part of living a healthy, happy, and engaged retirement. Beyond keeping our bodies moving and our hearts connected, the third vital habit for thriving in retirement is keeping your mind sharp and engaged. For many years, our jobs required us to constantly learn, problem solve, and use our brains in specific ways. When that structure is gone, it's easy to let our minds become less active. And just like an unused muscle, our cognitive abilities can decline if not stimulated. Living well in retirement absolutely includes keeping your brain healthy and active. Thinking of our brains as needing regular exercise, just like our bodies, is a helpful way to look at it. When you challenge your brain with new things, you build new neural pathways and strengthen existing ones. This is often referred to as building cognitive reserve, which can help protect against age-related cognitive decline and improve memory, focus, and problem-solving skills. Plus, keeping your mind engaged makes life more interesting and prevents boredom, which, as we mentioned earlier, can be a real challenge in retirement. What are some ways to make daily mental stimulation a habit? The options are truly endless and should align with your interests. Reading is a fantastic way to keep your mind active, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, magazines, or newspapers. Reading exposes you to new ideas, expands your vocabulary, and requires focus and comprehension. Don't just read passively. Think about what you're reading. Discuss it with others if you can. Puzzles and brain games are also excellent. Crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, logic puzzles, or even card games and board games with others all require different cognitive skills like memory, logic, and planning. There are also countless brain training apps and websites available if you enjoy digital challenges. Learning something new is incredibly powerful. Have you always wanted to learn a new language, play a musical instrument, understand history better, explore painting or photography? Retirement provides the perfect opportunity. Look for local classes at community colleges or senior centers, or explore the vast array of free or affordable online courses available on almost any topic imaginable. Even dedicating 30 minutes a day to learning something new can make a significant difference over time. Engaging in thoughtful conversations, debating ideas, writing letters or journaling, these are all ways to keep your mind active and sharp. Make time each day for some form of mental exercise. It could be tackling a crossword puzzle with your morning coffee, reading a chapter of a book before bed, or spending an hour learning Italian online. Just like physical movement and social connection, consistent mental engagement is not a luxury in retirement. It's a necessity for living a full, vibrant life. Now that we've talked about keeping our bodies moving, our social connections strong, and our minds sharp, let's turn our attention to another absolutely fundamental aspect of living well in retirement: what we fuel our bodies with. Our nutritional needs and how our bodies process food can change as we age, and paying attention to daily diet becomes even more crucial for maintaining energy levels, supporting our immune system, managing chronic conditions, and generally feeling our best. For many people, diet becomes less of a focus after retirement. Maybe routines change, or cooking for one or two feels less motivating than cooking for a family. But prioritizing good nutrition daily is a habit that pays enormous dividends in terms of health and vitality. We're not talking about restrictive diets or complicated meal plans here. It's about making mindful choices most of the time. Focus on incorporating nutrient-dense foods into your daily meals. This means plenty of fruits and vegetables of various colors. They are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your cells. Think berries, leafy greens, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes. Make them a significant part of every meal. Whole grains, like oats, brown rice, and whole wheat bread, provide fiber, which is crucial for digestion and helps you feel full longer. Fiber is something many older adults don't get enough of, and it's essential for preventing constipation and supporting a healthy gut microbiome. Protein is also incredibly important as we age for maintaining muscle mass, which ties back into our first habit of movement. Include lean protein sources like poultry, fish, beans, lentils, eggs, and nuts in your daily diet. Good fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are beneficial for brain health and reducing inflammation. And don't forget hydration. It sounds simple, but many people, including seniors, don't drink enough water throughout the day. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and confusion. Make a habit of sipping water consistently. Keep a water bottle with you. Have a glass with every meal. Maybe even try adding a squeeze of lemon or some fruit to make it more appealing if plain water feels boring. Limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy fats, as these can contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and chronic health issues. Making small, daily improvements. Adding a piece of fruit to breakfast. Ensuring you have a vegetable with lunch and dinner. Choosing water over soda can significantly impact how you feel and your overall health in retirement. It's about nourishing your body so it can support you in all the activities you want to do. Another habit that is often overlooked but profoundly impacts our well-being, especially as we get older, is prioritizing sleep. Many seniors report changes in their sleep patterns. Maybe it takes longer to fall asleep, They wake up more often during the night, or they wake up earlier in the morning. It's a common misconception that older adults need less sleep. While sleep patterns can shift, the need for quality sleep remains crucial for both physical and mental health. Chronic poor sleep can impact mood, memory, concentration, immune function, and even increase the risk of falls. Making good sleep a daily habit is essential for living well. What does prioritizing sleep look like as a daily habit? It starts with establishing a consistent sleep routine. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. This might include reading a book, listening to calming music, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretching or meditation. Avoid stimulating activities, like watching intense TV shows or engaging in stressful conversations. Right before bed, pay attention to your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be dark, quiet, and cool. Blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine might be helpful if light or noise is an issue. Be mindful of what you consume before bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol in the hours leading up to sleep. While alcohol might initially make you feel sleepy, it disrupts sleep later in the night. Try not to eat a heavy meal too close to bedtime, but also don't go to bed hungry. Limit screen time phones, tablets, computers, TVs in the hour or two before bed, as the blue light they emit can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep if you feel the need to nap during the day. Try to keep it short, 20-30 minutes, and preferably in the early afternoon, so it doesn't interfere with nighttime sleep. Making sleep a non-negotiable part of your daily health routine, just like eating or taking medication, is fundamental to feeling rested, energetic, and ready to embrace each day of your retirement. Beyond the physical and cognitive aspects, a significant challenge many face in retirement is a loss of purpose or meaning. For decades, our jobs often provided a clear structure, goals, and a sense of contribution. When that structure is removed, and the initial novelty of endless free time wears off, some people feel adrift, wondering what their days are for. Having a sense of purpose, something that motivates you to get up in the morning and that gives direction to your life, is incredibly important for mental well-being and overall happiness in retirement. This isn't something that just happens. It's something we often need to cultivate daily. Finding purpose in retirement doesn't mean you need to start a new career or take on a huge responsibility. Purpose can be found in many different forms and often lies in contributing to others or pursuing something you are passionate about. Making the cultivation of purpose a daily habit means actively seeking out and engaging in activities that make you feel useful, interested, or connected to something larger than yourself. How can you incorporate purpose into your daily life? Reflect on what you care about, what you enjoy doing, and what skills and experience you have. Maybe you've always been passionate about a particular cause. Volunteering for a local charity, hospital, school, or animal shelter can provide a wonderful sense of purpose and contribution. Sharing your skills and knowledge by mentoring younger people, tutoring, or helping neighbors can be incredibly rewarding. If you love gardening, tending a community garden plot or helping maintain a local park can be fulfilling. Perhaps your purpose lies in creative pursuits, dedicating time each day to painting, writing, playing music, or crafting. These activities can provide a sense of accomplishment and expression. Caring for grandchildren or even pets can provide daily structure, love, and a feeling of being needed. Even small things, like committing to learning something new each day, which ties into keeping your mind sharp, or dedicating time to helping a friend or family member, can add layers of meaning to your life. The key is to identify what resonates with you and make time for it regularly. When you have something that provides direction and meaning, retirement becomes not an end, but a vibrant new beginning filled with opportunities for growth and contribution. Finally, the seventh daily habit, which weaves through and enhances all the others, is practicing mindfulness and managing stress. Retirement, while often anticipated with joy, can also bring its own unique stresses, changes in routine, financial worries, health concerns, or adjusting to a new identity. How we handle these stresses and our ability to be present in the moment significantly impacts our overall well-being. Cultivating mindfulness and stress management as daily habits can bring a greater sense of calm, resilience, and appreciation for the present moment. Mindfulness is simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they are, without getting carried away by them. This doesn't require hours of meditation. It can be woven into your day in simple ways. Daily mindfulness could be taking a few moments to truly savor your morning coffee, noticing the warmth of the mug, the aroma, the taste. It could be paying full attention when you're walking outside, noticing the sights, sounds, and smells around you, rather than getting lost in worries. It could be focusing completely on a conversation you're having with someone, truly listening rather than planning your response. Even just taking 3 conscious, deep breaths when you feel stressed can bring you back to the present moment and calm your nervous system. Incorporating daily stress management techniques is also vital. This could be practicing deep breathing exercises for a few minutes each day, even when you don't feel stressed, so they are there for you when you need them. Gentle stretching or yoga can release physical tension that often accompanies stress. Spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress and improve mood. Engaging in enjoyable hobbies tying into purpose is a form of stress relief. Even simply acknowledging your feelings and giving yourself permission to feel them, rather than pushing them away, can be a powerful way to manage stress. Making mindfulness and stress management a daily habit isn't about eliminating stress entirely. That's impossible. It's about developing tools and practices that help you respond to stress in healthier ways, preventing it from overwhelming you. It's about finding moments of peace and presence throughout your day, allowing you to appreciate the richness of your retirement years more fully. When you cultivate a daily practice of mindfulness and stress management, you build inner resilience, allowing you to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and enjoy the present moment more completely. So, we've talked about 7 daily habits that can make a profound difference in how well you live your retirement years. We explored the importance of keeping your body moving, ensuring you nurture those vital social connections, and making time to keep your mind sharp and engaged. We looked at how fueling your body with good nutrition and prioritizing quality sleep are absolutely fundamental to having the energy and health to enjoy everything you want to do. And we finished by discussing the critical need to cultivate a sense of purpose and manage stress through mindfulness, adding depth and resilience to your life. Remember that challenging statistic we mentioned at the beginning about how many people struggle to truly thrive in retirement. It's often not because of a lack of desire, but a lack of a simple, actionable roadmap. These 7 habits provide that roadmap. They are the foundation upon which a truly fulfilling and joyful retirement can be built. And here's the truly encouraging part. The thing that might surprise you, you don't have to implement all 7 perfectly. Starting today, even choosing just 1 or 2 of these habits to focus on, making a small, consistent change in your daily routine can start a ripple effect that leads to significant improvements in your health, happiness, and overall sense of well-being. Perhaps you decide to commit to a 20-minute walk every morning, or maybe you make a point to call a friend or family member every other day, or you dedicate 30 minutes each afternoon to reading or learning something new. Small changes build momentum. Be patient and kind to yourself as you build these habits. There will be days when you miss a walk or don't eat as well as you planned, and that's okay. The key is consistency over time, not perfection every single day. Each day is a new opportunity to choose habits that support the kind of retirement you truly want to live. Your retirement years hold the potential to be some of the most rewarding and fulfilling of your life. By focusing on these simple yet powerful daily habits, movement, connection, mental engagement, nutrition, sleep, purpose, and mindfulness, You are actively creating the conditions for health, happiness, and meaning. You are not just letting retirement happen to you. You are actively designing a life you love. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits resonates with you the most right now? Are there any you already practice? Or one you feel ready to start incorporating into your day? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. That helps us know we're creating content you value. And if you want more practical tips and inspiration for living your best life at every age, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you for spending this time with us. Remember, it's never too late to start building the habits that will help you thrive. Live your best life at every age.